Andrea Weaver, Union County Auditor here. We talked in a previous video about the Ohio Department of Taxation, or DTE, and its role in oversight to Ohio's county auditors regarding property values. This agency receives the conveyance forms for each sale that occurs in Union County. Recall that we discussed conveyance forms in the last video and how they're required for all property transfers. The DTE uses this sales data to provide a value recommendation by tax district and property class to the county. When sales are trending up, the recommendation is for an increase to property value. The opposite happens, of course, when values and sale prices are falling. By the time we receive this recommendation from the state, most of our sales analysis has been completed. Usually our conclusions and those from the state are pretty similar, but we can and do make slight adjustments to the work we've already done based upon those recommendations. One of the simplest ways to determine where to make adjustments is to simply drive through the neighborhoods in the county where the most change is occurring. We call this our final field review. We use this time to confirm the work we have done through sales analysis or to make changes. Once we have made our adjustments, we submit tentative values to the DTE for approval. If the DTE does not agree, they will reject the submission and provide more specific guidance. After all changes are made and the DTE is satisfied, they will send their approval of those tentative values. A submission of final values comes later in the year, typically at the end of October. You may have noticed that we have been talking mainly about residential property. However, there are other types of property such as agricultural, commercial, and industrial. These property types differ from residential properties and there are not nearly as many sales, but we will use the sales that do occur to establish market value. It's no secret that home and land prices have been on a steep rise over the last several years. In many cases, properties are not on the market very long and are selling at asking or above asking price. As previously stated, our goal is to establish fair and equitable values based on the market trends over the past 3 years. The process is done through mass appraisal and not on an individual basis. Using the property characteristics and sales data, we achieve this goal. As of September 6th, you will be able to view your tentative tax year 2022 value on the county's website. Go check it out. Additionally, if you would like to discuss the value of your property at an individual level, you may do so during our informal hearing or informal hearing review period. Our appraisal teams will be available the weeks of September 12th and 19th for scheduled appointments. Our in-person and phone appointment schedule will be available on our website for your convenience. I hope you have found value in these videos, and of course we are always available to provide guidance and answer your questions.